the context of the show, but
Oh,
why would
okay.
anybody think that was a good idea?
I don't know. I liked it.
And then they just made him look like when you go to like create an avatar in a video game and you don't choose any of the options, it's just a generic video game avatar.
Yep.
All the settings at default: bald, no eyebrows, brown eyes.
Yep.
I mean, I don't think people like that for that. They like it for all the bounty hunter goodness.
Imbo's pretty awesome.
That stuff is good.
Yeah.
That stuff is good. But I
do appreciate
such a long way to go.
I do appreciate all the bounty hunter stuff throughout Clone Wars. Because I love bounty hunters, and they very easily could have just made it all Jedi all the time. So I like that you get Boba in there a little bit, and that you get other bounty hunters, and you get arcs with those bounty hunters. I don't know. It's cool. Star Wars is bigger than the Jedi, and sometimes I think Star Wars forgets that. So it's nice when we see more.
The underbelly.
The underbelly.
Did you see that screenshot of 1313 that leaked out?
No.
Of like what it was going to look like and everything.
I saw like the trailer.
There was like a screenshot
new?
that came out recently. Yeah, it was like it showed like the HUD and everything and how it was going to look. It was cool, and I think Boba Fett was in it because, of course,
Speaking of
you have to put him in every game.
Yeah, you gotta have a minute.
Which I don't even know if you guys heard this because you didn't watch the episodes. They oh my god, I can't even make words come out of my mouth. They referenced 1313 in the last Clone Wars episode.
Oh, I haven't gotten there yet.
I also have not gotten there.
Yeah, it wasn't anything big, but it was cool. They were
they went to level 1313.
They were on level 1313.
There you go. That's cool.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
cool.
I'm looking at
That
that
is
screenshot.
cool.
It looks like it would have been a cool game that I wish came out.
Yeah, I know, right?
Hmm.
I love that era of Star Wars games, like HUD.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta get
Share
Jedi
it.
Academy
I wanna
on
see
Switch now.
It's got to be blue, and it's got to be like semi-transparent. And,
Yeah.
Share that screenshot because I don't know where it is.
Okay, hold on. How do I do that? Share screen.
Oh, I didn't know you were gonna share it here. Okay.
I think I can share it here.
Oh, I thought you were just gonna. Oh my god.
There it is. Kind of. It's small. I can't make it bigger. There we go.
Nice.
Oh, I did see this. I thought it looked like some Batman game with Boba Fett modded into it.
It does
It
kind of
kinda
look
does.
like that.
It
But I
looks
love
like
the
Arkham City.
I love this up here. Like,
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
oh man, Coruscant's cool.
Yeah, the screen share thing is kind of neat.
It is kind of neat.
You know, you just gesture with your mouse. That was cool. If you know what I mean.
Can you see this? Can you see yourself?
What?
I'm trying to pick Jake's nose with the mouse.
Oh,
No, I cannot
we
see
can't
that.
see that.
Okay. All right, let me
It's
end
only
this.
happening for you, but I'm glad you're having a good time.
How do I end this screen share?
It's not. I just went to a different screen and it went away for me.
Well, it's not going away from me. Stop.
Riley is very large on my screen.
Oh no. I've ruined. Oh, there it is. Stop share. Okay. Okay.
Quick pause while we get our Chipotle.
Ooh, Chipotle.
Chipotle.
Oh, I haven't eaten lunch.
Dang it, I need food.
Neither have we. Let's wrap this up.
Let's wrap this up.
So we gotta talk about the new episodes and
Let's talk about the
little
new
bit.
season
A
a
little
little
bit.
bit. Disappointing.
disappointing and boring it is.
It is boring so
It's
far.
so boring. It's not. There's nothing to get excited about except for the moments we see of Anakin or Obi-Wan or Ahsoka.
I think we were all
Not
kind
even,
of.
not even just Ahsoka, because I've watched the Ahsoka episodes. They're really boring. The only good like moment in those episodes is when she briefly almost comes in contact with Anakin, and that's it.
And then she doesn't.
And then she doesn't.
And then
I think we were all expecting more of like an event from this season, and it's kind of just been
one
a season.
big
Yeah.
blowout.
It hasn't felt like urgent. It hasn't felt like a lead up to Revenge of the Sith. It's just felt like here's another season of Clone Wars with some ideas that we had that we could never do because it got canceled.
Mm-hmm.
Like season 6, starting with Fives investigating like the chips in their head and like Yoda finding out about the living force and all that stuff.
That's
that
all a
felt
lead up,
like,
man.
we gotta like
Yeah.
conclude this stuff. So we're gonna get big things out of the way, big revelations. And you know, I'm not like opposed to just having some more fun new Clone Wars episodes, but it just, I think because it has been stated so definitively to be the final season, to spend time, like, I know that they had already like done all the assets before the show got canceled, and that's why we're getting like the Bad Batch stuff.
You can find these episodes on YouTube right now,
yeah,
like in their
from, like,
unfinished
animatics
state,
and
and they've been there for years.
Except there's some of those that they aren't doing, right?
Right.
Like
No,
they're
I
not
don't know. That
doing.
could be.
They're not doing the Asajj Quinlan storyboard stuff.
Yeah, they're not doing the Dark Disciple.
I don't
thing.
understand why. Like that would have been so good.
They're not doing the episodes that they turn into a book.
You're right. Yeah.
So, yeah, it's a little.
It's just boring.
Weird.
It's
a little disappointing.
Boring. Stakes don't feel high.
My theory of what happened is that, and maybe this has been confirmed, this feels like season 6, and season 6 was supposed to be season 7. But when they got canceled and Netflix is like, you can do a season, they're like, well, we got to do this one because this is leading up to everything. And now Disney's like, let's do another season. And they're like, okay, I guess we've got this stuff that we just skipped over. Because if this was the season before the last one, I would be like, okay, it's fine. It's just another season of Clone Wars. But touting this as the last season, it's just kind of like, it's a letdown.
Or if this was going to be a full season, then I can see there being some just like,
like 20 episodes or something.
Right.
Yeah,
there's
but
going to be some episodes.
We're like halfway through the season and nothing has really happened at all.
I'm sure that they put a lot of effort into like whatever the finale or the final arc is. But at this point, I feel like I'm just waiting for the final arc.
Yeah, give me the last 3 episodes and we could just skip to that, please.
I haven't been excited to watch Clone Wars episodes. Like I've been like continuously 2 weeks behind just because I forget about it.
I tried to watch them today before we recorded and I got bored and distracted.
I couldn't get into it. I know. I was not captivated, and I was like, I actively don't feel like watching this right now.
There's been good moments, almost exclusively from Anakin. Where he's been funny. He's been
to be clear, you haven't made it to the Ahsoka episode yet, which I also have not.
But through the Bad Batch arc, Anakin was definitely the highlight, and he's got some funny dialogue with Mace that actually made me laugh. He's got a very intimidating moment where I guess we shouldn't spoil season 7 since it's still coming out. But there's a moment in episode 4 where not A New Hope, but episode 4 of the Clone Wars season 7, where he is scary. Like, and that comes out every once in a while in the Clone Wars where it's just like someone's like, you would never do that because you're a Jedi, and Anakin's like, I got news for you. In like 2 months, I'm not going to be a Jedi. So, but like, so there's some good moments with Anakin, but other than that, it's just been forgettable.
Talking about that moment specifically, it does feel a little weird, like in the context of Revenge of the Sith, though, because he gets that moment where he kind of, where he's about to kill Dooku. And he's like, oh, well, I don't think I should.
Yeah.
We're supposed to take him prisoner. Like, so it's kind of weird because the Clone Wars Anakin we're seeing is what, like, I feel like aligns in our heads with where Anakin should be at right about now.
Yeah.
But kind of like in Revenge of the Sith, they kind of like
he goes back a little bit.
A little bit because they want to show progression, I guess, in that movie.
I know.
My defense of it is that in all the instances where we see him doing that stuff in the Clone Wars, at least in my memory, it's like him and one other person.
Yes, that's
it's
what I was
him
about
and
to
one
say.
bad guy, and he feels like I can get away with this. And then in Revenge of the Sith,
Palpatine's watching.
He is in front of Palpatine, which
true.
is his buddy and his mentor, and he feels like I should be setting a good example for the Jedi, and I shouldn't do this.
True.
Yeah, there is one exception in the Clone Wars where he goes a little far in front of Anakin and Satine.
In front of Anakin and Satine.
Or I'm sorry, in front of Obi-Wan and Satine. Oh. In front of himself, he goes a little crazy. But no, I was going to make that point that in this latest episode, where he goes a little far, it's just him and that bad guy. And
Yeah.
later, he's like talking to Mason. He's like, "Oh, I got the code." He decided to give me the code, but he doesn't reveal how he got him to talk. So, yeah, he is up to this point. He's able to hide it mostly. So, but anyway,
Well, guys,
Clone Wars.
we're gonna have to wrap it
Clone
up
Wars.
It's okay. Yeah, Jake
because
has
my
to go
Chipotle
eat.
smells good. I want to give a shout out to Riley's mustache. I want to give a shout out to Jasmine's fresh haircut. Looking fresh. And I want to give a shout out to our listeners.
I want to give a shout out to Jake's arm, who held his phone the
Yeah.
whole time.
And
this gun right here.
I want to give a shout out to Riley's 2 painted fingernails that I just saw.
Yeah, I just
Yep,
got 2 of
two.
them.
Sick, bro.
Hey, there's only so
Sick.
much you can do at home before you get bored.
Be honest, is that how you remember which way is left? Is you painted the ones on your left hand?
Actually, this is my right hand, buddy.
Crap, I need to paint my fingernails. Well, guys, we're going to be, I think the next thing you might hear is a little commentary. But
We're going to try and figure out a commentary somehow to do that over the internet.
Oh, it's going to be spicy.
Yeah. And
Oh,
if
it's
we
we,
gotta
gonna
do
be
it like this where we
spicy.
can see each
It's
other,
gonna
too.
be good.
yeah, I
think
bet
it's
we
gonna be a
could do
good
it
one.
like this. I'd
Yeah,
have
it'd be
to,
fun.
I don't know if we can, though. We'll figure it out off air.
Yeah. Okay. This has been delicately curated, long-term discussion. International Love Service like I tell my friend. Brought to you lovingly, weekly increments, loquacious and soothing voices of your host, Riley,
Hey.
Jasmine,
Hey.
and Jake.
Wait a minute.
Bye-bye.
Did you
Wait a
guys
minute.
read my script?
Yeah, we did actually.
Hey!
Started it.
Hey, you
Yay!
started it. You
I
didn't finish
started
it?
Yeah, I read
actually did
like
not
2.
finish it.
I read 2 of the sections and
I've
yeah.
read 4.
No, I started
4
it.
sections.
It takes like 20 minutes. Just finish it. I am
Well,
happy that you
did you-
started it, though.
Yes,
after
I'm
I
a
really
slow
expected
reader,
to read it
buddy.
all at once. No, I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear the number.
6 months ago that I sent you the link.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. That was fun.